Now, the next problem that he had was to do with the audio. What? He was adjusting the sound volumes. It didn't seem to be making any difference. And the reason is that I'm using audio in Fmod, and I've got some that are still inside sequencers. Now, so let me actually show you exactly what I mean by this. So here is Fmod. And for example, if we come into impacts, we've got Cannonball, and then we've got the hard impact and the soft impact. And this is handling all of the sound effects in the game. When I want to trigger a soft impact for a Cannonball, it will do this, which will use one of these many different versions of the sounds, and it will also automatically adjust the pitch ever so slightly, so therefore every time it plays, it would be slightly different. All of this is handled in this mixer here. All the SFX are in here, all the music, all the dialogue, and then this I can control in the game to control the volume level for those things. Where does the problem lie? Well, let me tell you, this is the starting scene. If we look here in the sequences, this one here, the button raises that come up out of the floor. What will happen is as we scrub through here, the buttons come up out of the floor and go out. And what I'm doing here is when you walk up to them, I'm triggering to get to there. When you press the button, I'm going to there. I've used sound effects in the sequence itself so that it can all be nicely timed and all of that. What that means is that volume mixer is not being used here. So this is just straight out of Unreal Engine with no volume or anything. What I need to actually do, get that built outside of Unreal Engine, get it inside of Fmod, and then here I would actually set a trigger for an Fmod sound to play when this happens, and then another Fmod sound to play when this happens. And unfortunately, I've got a few areas that are like this all around this opening bit, which means there are quite a few sounds that don't get included in that volume slider. And the problem was, because he's on live stream, he was trying to turn it right down. There were sound effects that were just blasting out, so he kept going back into the sound effects to turn it down even more. But obviously, it was never going to do it. I watched it horrified. Like, I really wish I'd remembered to solve that before. But this is what we learn, right?
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
But yeah, I kind of really wish I hadn't learned so much in front of so many people at once.